Hi 2B fam! If you are new to my channel, welcome! My name is Lynn. Today I'm showing you my ANA business class experience. I'm flying from Los Angeles Airport to Tokyo Narita Airport. If you are thinking about flying ANA business class, I hope this video helps you make your decision. Hey everyone! Today I am at LAX. I'm so tired right now. I had to wake up at 5 in the morning. I don't function at 5 in the morning, so alright, so the ANA lounge on the 6th floor. Hello. Yeah. Here's the Star Alliance business class lounge at LAX. If you have the Priority Pass, this is also the lounge you can use with that card. Priority Pass is free if you sign up for Chase's Sapphire Reserve credit card. Follow my link in the description below if you want to sign up for the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. You'll get 50,000 points and access to the free Priority Pass for worldwide lounge access, along with many other perks this card comes with. I'm going to be honest, all the lounges at LAX International Terminal are pretty bad compared to all the other lounges around the world. Hopefully, once they finish remodeling this terminal, there will be better lounges here. The food is just okay, nothing fancy. I personally would rather eat some Shin ramen instead of this food. Overall, this is a nice and comfy place to sit and wait for your flight. There are only 2 lounges at this terminal, and this lounge is the best one of the 2. There is pretty good selection of food here. Any lounge that serves hot food is what makes me happy. My favorite is the Noodle Bar. It's nice to have something hot to eat in the morning. This lounge has everything you would need for food and drinks. There's also a shower if needed. This place is pretty big, but it does fill up. By the time I was leaving, the entire place was packed with people. It's a nice place to relax and wait before your flight. There's a cool outdoor terrace for smokers. Hey, look! It even has a nice view. Kind of. It's time to get on the flight. Let's go!
How are you? Good, how are you?
Enjoy your flight. Thank you. Let's go! Here's a tip. If you're traveling by yourself, book the seats next to the window. I mean, pick the seat right next to the window. Here, let me pull up the seating configuration. For the most privacy, you want these seats, or else you're right next to those sitting in the middle aisle. When picking seats on flights, I use seatguru.com to help me. Here's my seat for the next 11 hours. There's pillow, blanket, and a bed pad, so you don't need to sleep directly on the seat. Alright, I'm on the plane. I'm on the ANA airline. I hope you're able to hear me. It's really loud in here. Okay, I'm sorry. The sound was bad. I'll just have to voice over instead. It's cool. There's a little cubby under the seats for your shoes. The seat has lumbar support. The seat folds down to make a nice little bed. Being able to lay down during a flight is the best part of getting business class. It really does make you feel rested when you land. It was nice they had a bed pad as extra cushion. There's so much room that my backpack fits under the ottoman. Here's all the controls at your disposal. All these different plugs are very useful if you're working on your laptop during your flight, and it's nice to be able to charge your phone. Here's our welcome champagne. If you don't drink, they also offer orange juice and water. Cheers to a good and safe trip to Japan! Finally, we are taking off. Whee! Let's see what we got here. Open it up. They have pretty decent earphones. On my flights, I usually use my own earphones. Slippers are nice since my shoes are put away in the cubby under the seats. The amenities bag is okay. I gotten some really nice ones on other airlines. It's a very basic amenity kit. Facial mist, hand cream. That's nice because it gets really dry on airplane. Earplugs in case you're sitting next to a screaming child, but they aren't very good quality though. Eye mask, which I'm not going to use because I don't like sleeping with something on my face. Toothbrush and toothpaste is nice to have after your meal, before you sleep, and when you wake up. Chapsticks is useful for dry airplane air. That's basically it in the bag. Oh, there's coupons if you really like these products. I thought the products were just okay. I wouldn't go out to purchase them on my own. It's nice to have a small cubby to put my little bag in. Yeah! Here's the menu for the entire trip there if you are curious. If you drink, this is perfect for you. There's so much alcohol to choose from. All the ones I tried was pretty decent. You can do what my husband did. He built his own wine pairing for every dish. For non-alcoholic drinks, I really enjoy their green tea and aromatic kabushi. It's citrus juice with honey. It was really good. I ordered it after every meal. For my first meal, I chose Japanese cuisine. It sounded better because there was so many different little dishes. If you're hungry in the middle of the night, no worries. All these dishes sound pretty good. Make sure you are up to try them or else you are missing out. It is a gelatin combined with cold meat. I personally didn't like this jelly pork thingy. I took a bite and gave it to my husband. I thought the mackerel was too fishy, but I never liked mackerel. My husband had no problem with it and finished both of ours. I love the cute flowers made from carrots. The presentation was excellent. Miso soup was so good and pickled veggies were delicious. I feel like you have to be super adventurous to eat this plate. Firefly squid, never had it and definitely never want to taste it again. It was slimy and salty, yuck. Okay, moving on to the next dish. This was pretty good. The seared bonito was good too. Now to my favorite part, desserts! They push a dessert cart around and you get to pick from it. I wanted to pick one of each, but would that look too greedy? I ended up picking 2 out of 4. I wasn't missing much because the other choices were fruit and cheese. This was yummy. It was creamy and tarty, but the cherry mascarpone cake is definitely my favorite. Give me 4 of this. The cake was fluffy and the cherry gave it a fresh fruity kick so you don't get tired of the sweetness. This sake was produced by a brewery formerly based in Fukushima as an offering to victims of the 2011 Great East Japan earthquake. This ramen was delicious. There's even butter to make the soup even more creamy and rich. The noodle was nice and chewy. This is a must try, worth waking up for. This dish was not good at all. The tortellini skin was hard and the whole dish was bland. I would pass on this. It's also available on the regular dinner menu too. Ugh. Right next to the restroom, there's all these little goodies for you to grab. Most of these things are already included in your amenities bag. Here's what the restroom looks like. There's really nothing special. It's just as small as your regular airplane bathroom. All done brushing my teeth. Time to take a nap. For my breakfast meal, I chose the international cuisine. I didn't want any more fishy fish. The lasagna was okay. The side dishes were very small. I think I would have rather ordered the ramen noodle instead of this. Here is the Japanese cuisine my husband ordered. It's weird that the rice is wrapped in paper like this. That's it. We are here in Japan. Time to get off the airplane. After that long flight, we're finally here in Japan. We are at Narita Airport and we're gonna go get our luggage. That flight was really nice. I totally recommend it. I finished my trip and now heading back home. Let me show you the ANA Lounge in Narita Airport. Let's go! First of all, this place is huge. This is one of the biggest lounges I've ever been in. It has 2 whole sections, plenty of seats to choose from. Okay, let's go check out the most important thing, the food. Some salad. I'm going to skip that. Let's see if there's better food. Wow, there's so many different types of bread to choose from. Ooh, some onigiri rice ball with roll. But don't fill up on this sushi. If you are here at 3:30, they have a chef that makes fresh sushi. It's served until they run out, which is pretty quick. So be there right when they start serving it. There are sandwiches, yogurt, and only one choice of cereal. Looks like cornflakes. Lots of different teas to choose from. So many different coffees. This machine is so cool. It makes the most perfect pour beer I've ever seen. Just look at this perfect cup of beer. Not into beers? No worries. They have many different types of sake you can try. They are in such cute little jars. The noodle bar was my favorite part. Just look at all the different noodles you can order. They were all pretty tasty. I like something hot to eat while I'm in the lounge. Here's a sample of the food I got. The noodle wasn't good at all. It's oily and doesn't have much flavor. Everything else was really good. Here's the 2 teas I got. Don't forget to get the fried chicken. It's really good. It's crispy on the outside and tender and juicy in the inside. Time to head to the airplane. The Star Wars plane. I was so excited to see it and thought maybe that would be my plane, but I was wrong. This plane is heading to Seattle. Could have been on that plane.
Let's go to Seattle. Let's go visit that plane.
I don't mind going there.
On my flight back home, had so much fun here in Japan. I am ready to go home and go on a diet. I had so much fun.
And here's the menu for more food. If you are vegetarian, it doesn't look like there are many options to choose from, and the option you do have doesn't sound very good. I'm hoping they offer a completely different menu for people with special dietary needs. But looking at this menu, there doesn't seem like you have many choices. I feel like half the menu is alcoholic drinks. There's just so many options. You'll definitely have a fun ride. Let's get the fun started. If you are interested in seeing the menu before you book your flight, you can go to ANA's website. They have the entire flight's menu on there. Overall, I enjoy the food. If I have to compare, I like the food on Asiana's business class more. This was better than American Airlines business class. I'll give my entire experience 8 out of 10. I didn't think the amenity kit was that nice and some of the food wasn't that good, but the service is the best out of all the other airlines I've been on. I would definitely book another flight with ANA Airlines next time I fly. The little butt of olive oil is so cute. This corn soup was really good. I asked for some Japanese pickles on the side, but she included miso soup and rice along with it. The steak was actually pretty good. It was nice and tender and not tough. This cake was yummy. It's chocolate and mango. It was layers of goodness. Loved every bite of it. After dessert, they came by with a basket full of liqueur. This will help me to sleep. Drank my favorite drink on this airline. It's just such a refreshing drink. I slept through the entire flight, so I didn't wake up for a snack. The breakfast food didn't sound good to me, so I chose to get the ramen instead. I had to. The ramen on the flights have all been so good. This one was better than the ramen on my flight to Japan. This was my husband's Japanese cuisine breakfast meal. Super cute little ice cream. Yum. Overall, I loved my experience. The flight attendants were extremely nice and friendly. I loved all the up-to-date movie selections they offered. Alright, I'm here. I hope you liked my video on my experience at ANA business class. If you like, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. I'll vlog you next time. Bye!